Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm one of two of your hosts of SkiptheFiller. My name is HERMSAUR, and I'm joined here with Mr. IslandArcade.
How's it going, world?
So, literally, like, we just said, we're going to do this pilot episode podcast and just go into it. And we literally have, I just thought, because people think we're going to have usually topics, right? And, because that's just how it is. And eventually we will. But since this is the first episode, people only know of you as the Moana guy on my vlogs. and
It's true. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've been in video format online. It's usually just obscure
through
tweets
my vlog.
And through your vlog.
And the occasional Moana song.
Exactly.
We just wanted to, do this podcast. We've actually went back and forth about doing this. We try to have Roger on, but we stress him out. But,
He's got so much going on.
Yeah, eventually we're going to have him on, and then we're going to stress him out on camera. So, the usual. Essentially, this podcast is just us just talking. Because I feel like Tyler and me, we never have things that we run out to talk about. We just kind of talk about whatever comes up to mind, like whether if it's like a convention, some fucking anime,
Animal Crossing.
That's right. He had this great idea.
It's a great idea.
Rating all the Animal Crossing villagers or islanders, or I'm like, shut the fuck up. No. Dude, do you actually let your villagers leave, by the way?
Dom was my first villager. He will never, ever leave, no matter what.
Everyone else can leave?
Rex can't leave. Rex is like, I got him a bunch of clothes that looks like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. And so I just keep throwing those on him. So yeah, he can't leave. I got Elise. She was like a monkey. And she was like a
Elise, yeah.
She's like a grandma. I can't stand her. I kicked her off the island. She's gone.
There's only one person that's not allowed to leave, which is my first villager, which is Sparrow, the bird.
Yeah.
He's like a lifter. I don't know. I just like him.
If you look at some of the videos of him like exercising, isn't he the one that's like the animation is him super fast, lifting very quickly?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. And I think the takoyaki chick, Marina.
But there is an actual takoyaki.
There's an actual takoyaki, but I call it.
They're all delicious. All of them.
Oh, also, this is not PG. I'm gonna curse.
We'll see. We'll see how off-brand I can get here. I gotta watch out for my.
Oh, that's right. This man is so Disney, dude. It's like ridiculous. He's like Roger 2.0. No. And then like whenever I hang out with them, it's like I'm the bad boy on camera, but off camera, those two are the bad boys, and I'm the good boy.
See, you gotta know when.
I was explaining it to someone, cause like it's usually you, Roger, and me,
right?
And then I'm just like, what do we call that? It's like a peanut butter sandwich with white bread. So like two white breads, and then I'm the peanut butter sandwich, bro. I'm the peanut butter that spreads.
Are you saying? So let me get this straight from what you said. You are an entire peanut butter sandwich inside of two pieces of white bread.
Leave me alone. I'm just the peanut butter spread. I'm a fob. Okay, so one of the main things that we were supposed to talk about this episode is like ourselves. So I want you to talk about yourself.
All right.
And what you do, like outside of like YouTube and stuff. You can, if you want to.
Well, I'm Tyler, and aka IslandArcade. Aloha trainers.
Oh shit!
Bringing it back. So I haven't done YouTube in a long time. I traveled a bit, hopped around, and now I've been full-time pursuing voice acting. So if you need any voices, I don't have a demo yet. So you're going to have to go somewhere else.
Dude, you should totally just fucking start, like, well, we're supposed to do our Boku no Pico one.
I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna try.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. We're gonna figure it out. We
we
figured this shit out. We can figure out this Boku no Pico shit, dude.
So yeah, maybe that's something that our millions of listeners are going to do is send us in anime you want me to dub over, and we'll put it.
We can actually do that like as on the side because I mean obviously this is like a new channel, so
might as well. You could just throw a clip on and I could just.
It's gonna be
like,
30-second abridged. It has to be like a conversation. All right, what else?
That's been pretty much it. I do music. I haven't done music in a long time. The last song I did was the Moana song, wasn't it? Or was it a Christmas song? I think it was a Christmas song.
A Christmas song.
Yeah, but
Christmas song.
I mean that's been 2 years.
I mean we're supposed to shoot a new music video, but
not just one.
COVID.
I'm gonna put you to work, HERMSAUR. Week 4. I'm up to 4. I'm up to 4 songs. I tried to buy a camera, but everything's on backlog because of the pandemic.
Where did you order the camera?
Some random shop in New York. It had it for like $800.
B&H Photography?
No, but that's a good one too.
You should have got it on B&H.
Well, there you go. Not sponsored.
Yeah, so like right now me and Tyler were using our C920s. You guys know I rarely use this one, but just to keep it consistent with the quality, and then he's going to upgrade to a nice sexy Canon camera, and then we'll switch it over. I think we should start dubbing shit just for the fuck of it.
That would be great.
And then
name a voice and I'll do a terrible version of it.
You have 4 songs though? You have 4 songs done?
I did a Donna Lewis cover who I love you always forever. You remember that song from the 90s?
Oh yeah.
So I did that. I did a song by Band Camino, which is called I Spend Too Much Time in My Room. Top-notch band. I did a Reliant K song.
Reliant K. Oh, that's right. You showed it to us.
I did a Reliant K song, and then I have a couple other ones that I'm not going to talk about yet because some of them are bad, and I don't know if I'll ever release them. So,
is it like 50 Cent?
Well,
Candy Shop.
I found an old song that I covered that I did a video for that I took off the internet and didn't show anybody. Beauty and the Beat by Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj.
You did that song?
I rapped it.
Oh no. Hey, Nicki kind of killed that song though. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, and you know what? I killed it too. So who cares?
Hey, that's true.
Hey,
you're an artist.
Artiste. What was that? I hit my own nose. It's so.
Are you gonna
big.
drop a mixtape soon?
Mix of this, a mix of that. I don't.
Oh, by the way, this podcast will be on Spotify.
Is it gonna be on
Apple
Spotify?
Music. Yeah, it's gonna be on Spotify.
So
I don't know if Tyler's on Spotify himself.
IslandArcade is.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Moana song is up there and the Christmas
song.
Is
it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, I'm a bad friend, dude. I have to listen to that shit.
Dude, share it up. As soon as dude, I got these spotlights behind me. You can't see it if you're just listening. Dude, did you see it? Look at this tattoo, Herm. You haven't even seen it yet.
I haven't seen that tattoo yet.
That's a story
We've been too busy setting up.
That's a story for another day.
Okay, I mean, I'm sure we'll eventually get.
That's a tease for another day. When I get another.
Tyler's been literally setting up, like buying things just to make sure that this podcast. Oh, is that me?
You're a sticker on my water bottle.
Oh, dude, I'm so special, dude. It's like you're sucking on me, bro.
Dude.
No jokes. Hey, do you? By the way, do you still have yours, Tyler? Okay, so quick story with these. These are like YouTube Space plaques. So if you took the YouTube Space classes to build your channel, you actually get a YouTube Space plaque. I did mine separately. Tyler and Roger did theirs together. Because that's where they met. I didn't get to meet them till I didn't meet Tyler.
This is all busted up. I've been using it to hold my Switch cases up on my bookcase.
Wait, what happened to like the Switch stand? Already have this? Did it break?
Oh no! Like all the cases for my games, not the actual Switch itself.
Oh, okay. Quick preview. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna see this later, but you see this? I have the Fairy Tail game.
Oh, nice.
So it's not coming out till the 31st. So I got the review copy. I did it.
Whoa!
Shout out to my mom.
You'll never be sufficiently advanced. He's surpassed all of us.
Where is he at right now?
He just hit 1 million subscribers.
Don't worry, we have 1 million subscribers.
My
Never
favorite
mind.
thing.
I was gonna say combined, but then I was like, wait, no, Roger has to. I mean, if we combine Heavenly, yes.
Yes. Let's combine Heavenly.
Okay, so I guess me, I'm HERMSAUR, anime YouTuber, was PokeTuber, did gaming for a bit, didn't work out, so I just do gaming on Twitch. I'm also a professional video editor. Do I like it? I like editing for myself. I can't disclose who I work for, unfortunately. Or at least I don't know if I can now, but at this moment I can't because they said I'm the word I hate, influencer. I hate that word. And then
Jenna Marbles.
Aw, dude. Since I have an audience, they said they would prefer me not to say anything. I'm like, that's fine. I could say I'm a professional editor though. So yeah, that's what I do, and I just like anime and stuff. Tyler and me, we met through Roger.
Yep.
We officially met at a Maid cafe.
Was that the first time we met?
That's the first time we met. We've talked online, but the first time we met.
I don't know how you're gonna edit this, but you got to throw up some of the pictures. If you,
I will. Bam, bam, bam.
That was a sick day. That Maid cafe
was in Chinatown.
Was awesome.
Remember? Okay, so it was in Chinatown, and Tyler and me, we go, and one of the maids comes out. They're like, dude, we had to wipe the walls because there's like blood stains on it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember that stuff?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the blood all over the wall.
It was in Chinatown. It was like in like, I don't know, like a warehouse. It was 2 stories.
Yeah, it was like a 2-story warehouse rectangle room.
Yeah.
It was a weird room.
Yeah, and Tyler and me, we were guests. So, and Roger, all 3 of us. And I think that's also when we established that we're like the crew.
Yeah.
That night, everything changed, right? Even like some of the maids there now, we're friends with.
Yeah, the maids there, we're friends with to this day.
Okay.
So yeah, we were hosts of the Maid Cafe.
Yeah, we were hosts of the Maid Cafe, and that's how Tyler and me became really close. We started going to it was like almost weekly, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was almost every week or at least every couple weeks. Was it?
Or once a month?
It was
once a month.
Was it? It felt fast.
Or every 2 weeks. I don't know.
I can't remember.
It was pretty frequent. And Tyler and me, we would meet up every time and we were hosts. Because they offered the hosting position to Tyler, Roger, and me. But Roger didn't accept the position. So Tyler and me were like, it was fun. Why not?
And the people are great.
There's one moment where I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck. But there was one moment. There's a Pocky game. And they pushed Tyler and me together to the point where we kissed, and it was like, I was like, God fucking damn it. Hey, you know what? Whatever. I'm open about my sexuality, but
Dude,
like
you gotta be.
I like girls, but in that moment, I unfortunately kissed Tyler.
There is absolutely nothing unfortunate about that.
Yeah, and like there was nothing we could do about it. They pushed us together.
Yeah.
Or Tyler just dragged me. I don't know. I don't have access to those pictures anymore.
I'm sure that we can find them.
I'm sure you can, but then I have a new Facebook, so I don't. a lot of the people aren't even my friends anymore. So yeah, we just had like a bunch of adventures when it came to just like the Maid cafes. And then of course outside of that, hanging out with Roger.
Mm-hmm.
We hung out with Roger like a lot too, like almost monthly.
Yeah, we got in and out every time.
In and out, yeah.
we started doing collaborations together. You guys knew how tiny little bit of anime knowledge I actually had. I grew up on Digimon and fighting Foodons and Monster Rancher.
Are you watching the new Digimon, by the way?
I want to wait because I haven't seen Try yet. Should I watch Try?
You don't need to see.
No.
Well, you can watch Try, but the new Digimon right now is a remake of the original Digimon.
I heard that. Is it worth the watch? It's
awesome? Fucking good.
Really?
It's so good. It's better than the original.
Really? Because I went back and rewatched
it.
And yeah, there's like a lot of like, they add all the little kid stuff in it. But Like,
Yeah.
to look at it from a artistic perspective of, like, the backgrounds and the watercolor and all the art and stuff that they used to do, man, it's hard to beat, because this
this
is
one's
so good.
This one's better. Like, of course, the art has like evolved over time. Animation has evolved over time. It still has its little kid moments because it is, it's like Pokemon. It's catered towards children, but in terms of the sub, it's a little bit more mature. Not as mature, but it's a little bit more mature, and it fills in a lot of the holes that I had questions about.
Oh, really?
Remember the first episode of Digimon? I like how our conversations are jumping, but that's fine. That's the purpose of this podcast. But like the first episode of Digimon, the original, they're already in the digital world inside the train. That was the first episode, right?
I don't remember, but I do remember the train. It's been a long time.
That was the first episode, I believe. In the first episode of the new one, it explains everything before that. Like two episodes is before that, and then in the third episode they go into the digital world with everyone.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Because Digimon is one of my favorite series. The first and second season, I thought it was fantastic.
I bought the new Digivice just because I was watching the new one.
That's awesome. I still have the soundtrack from the movie.
Dude, yeah.
It had like All-Star on it.
All-Star, Bare Naked Ladies.
Bare Naked. It's been 1 week.
1 week since you looked at me.
I couldn't believe that.
Kids in America.
Going back and looking at that soundtrack, I'm like, what in the world were they thinking? They just slapped anything that was popular into this movie.
Exactly.
It was sick, too. I listened to that album every day. It's like the Pokemon movie soundtrack was like that, too.
What did you like better, the Digimon, the first Digimon movie, or the first Pokemon movie?
Oh my gosh, you can't do that to me.
Dude, people are like, oh, come on. The diehards always go with either end, but I'm like, dude.
I can't decide. The best part about the Digimon movie was that...
Did you like the first half or the second half? Because there's two halves, remember?
The second half.
You like the second half with the new one?
Yeah, I wanted Omnimon.
No, that's the first half.
Oh, what was it?
Omnimon's the first half.
What was the second half?
The second half was with like when TK is a little bit older and Kari and
whichever one had Omnimon was the best part.
I think that was the first half.
Yeah, that was sick. That was awesome. I want that.
Like when they go inside the computer and shit.
Yes.
That one was my favorite. That one had to be my favorite.
Yeah, that one was sick. And then with the Pokemon movie, I have probably like 40 of the Ancient Mew cards. I was obsessed with the cards.
So you just kept watching the movie?
I still have cards around here in my room somewhere.
Dude, I still have my was it full arts and all that?
Oh yeah. Dude,
they're worth a lot.
I think it was first edition holographic shadowless Charizard in mint condition.
The first one?
The very first one, the one that's like I had it in a pack. As soon as I got it, I put it in a pack, and some kid when I was in 3rd grade took it from me.
Oh wow.
That thing's worth like $5,000 now.
I have somewhere the original Charizard. It's not there's a shadow, but it's first edition Japanese.
Nice.
I don't know where it is. It's probably gone.
I had the Digimon cards too. Digimon, dude. Oh my gosh.
Dude, was the one with the Digimon Digimodify?
Oh, with the card? Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't
I missed that. That was like 4th season, 3rd season. Oh, it was Guilmon.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, your senpai is
Senpai, Steve Bloom.
Takato. Yeah, Steve Bloom.
He always said, Takato man.
Takato man. Takato man.
See, we might as well make this a cringy voice acting podcast starting now.
Dude, real quick, is it possible to have Steve on here?
I don't know. It depends. He usually does more. He may do more family friendly stuff, but we could be as family friendly as we can. He works with Logic, who by the way retired. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I could ask and see what happens. We could always try to get any of. I'm sure one of the voice actors in the
I think we definitely should have some voice actors here because you're a voice actor, so it'd be good to get like perspective. You'd learn from it. I'd learn from it because I'm just a fuckboy that just does lolly voices. Did you see my Airy cosplay?
Dude, it was sick.
Yeah, dude. I also had to do some Airy voice acting, dude. You know, when PokeTubing was cool and doing Let's Plays, I would do the voices of each character, or I'd try. but it's hard. It's hard now because there's like so many.
Dude, I can do anybody. Throw them at me. I'll do it.
God damn. Fuck, dude. Let me look around my room real quick. Do All Might.
By the way, this is not serious for agents that are listening. All the agents, this is not serious.
I'll even it out and I'll do something too. Don't worry.
For I am here. That's all I got. That's like Deku trying to be All Might.
Speaking of voice acting, fucking Tyler, we went to a con, and then I was hosting this Pokemon voice acting thing with Tara, who is the voice actor of Bulbasaur. Of course, you know I had to do it. But Tyler did Jigglypuff. Do your Jigglypuff real quick.
You want to do the Jigglypuff I did there?
Yeah, do it.
All right. Jiggly, jiggly, Jigglypuff. Jiggly, jiggles, Jigglypuff.
They need to have a lower voiced Jigglypuff. Jiggly.
I am Wigglytuff. Wiggly, wiggly.
Wait, doesn't Wigglytuff sound like lower? Is it lower voice or is it the same pitch?
I have no idea.
I could do Jigglypuff though. Jigglypuff.
That's really Herm. That's really good. I don't know if it's recording it from your perspective, but it sounds like a remix in my ears because it.
Oh, it's definitely remixing. Well, that's why I'm recording on both ends.
Oh, does it? Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, just so you guys. Oh, I keep looking at this camera, but I gotta look at this camera. But this is literally the first episode. We're just literally flinging each other. We're just like let's just be us on camera. That's all we really need because that's literally all we do. we just talk nonstop.
So well, what if we thought of some things like how we want to do this? Like how do we want to set it up? Like I was saying, why don't we have somebody throw out a topic and I'll improv a song? Why don't we have people ask us questions? Why don't we review an anime?
Dude, I ask questions, okay?
Oh.
So no, I asked people to ask us questions, right?
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
We only got one question. And I'm like, you would think there would be more people asking questions because I have 27,000 subscribers. No, I only have one question. And let's read it. Let's see. Oh, he put 2 questions. Okay, so do you guys dislike anime filler? I mean, hence the name. We should talk about the name too. Do you guys dislike anime filler? If you don't, why do you like it and why do you think it's necessary? First, let's talk about the name. Why we chose the name. Because we couldn't think of anything else.
We wanted it to be catchy. We wanted it to be
because
marketable.
All of the names that we thought of, someone's using it, big or small, and we didn't want to be those guys that took the name from people.
Plot Armor was such a good one.
That was a good one, but there's
Plot
another
Armor
podcast that's doing Plot Armor. Shout out to Plot Armor podcast. But we don't honestly. I don't even think we have a set schedule when we're gonna do this. Probably every other week. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But we're just trying to think of names. We thought filler was cool. I think Sandy thought of the name, right?
Yep.
Sandy thought of the name because Tyler and me were failing horribly. We had so many variations of a name for the podcast, and we just couldn't figure it out. So she thought of skip the filler, and we're like, oh, that's cool because most people tell us to skip the filler.
Boom.
Especially with Naruto and Bleach, I think. But people are like, just skip the filler. I'm like,
what's that anime with Luffy?
Roger, go get him.
Get him, Roger.
Get him, Roger. One Piece.
Yep.
How could you? No, he knows.
I know.
No, One Piece barely has. At least the fillers in One Piece are kind of fun.
What I hear is that the filler in Naruto is bad. The filler in everything else is bad. And One Piece filler is interesting.
One Piece filler is fun. I don't watch what's shown in anime. My Hero Academia doesn't really have their filler in their anime because it's a seasonal anime. Black Clover finally has their filler arc right now, and it's for me. But One Piece, I enjoyed all the fillers. Well, most of them, I think. And Naruto, I haven't gotten that far yet to see a filler. But then there's literally a list of things you can skip, like episodes you can skip with that.
I still haven't seen One Piece.
I don't think Tyler's seen enough anime to say that he knows a filler or two.
I've seen a lot of anime. It's just not anime that anybody wants anybody to watch.
He's talking about hentai, guy.
I'm talking about Azumanga
I don't even know what that is.
Azumanga is a great anime, okay? Cooking is so fun. Cooking is so fun.
I thought you would have been like Shokugeki no Soma, because that's a cooking one. Have you seen that one?
I haven't. Dude, I
should watch it.
I think maybe I should get some suggestions on what I should watch next. I haven't even seen Demon Slayer. I am a poser when it comes to anime.
Dude, if you end up watching Demon Slayer and then we're gonna just do like a 30-second thing, I totally want to do Inosuke. This guy. He's like the beast guy. He talks like this. Oh, sounds like I give him the Bakugo voice.
I've heard that. I've seen a couple clips of his live performance. Like watching him perform that voice is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like immensely inspiring and also a little scary because I don't know how my voice could take that. That's some serious professional training.
It is, because I don't know how long is people usually in the studio for like voice acting.
To be honest,
for like one episode,
I don't know for sure, but I think it's like an hour to 2 hours, depending on the day.
That's fucking hard. Because when I read the manga for like any like let's say I'm doing My Hero Academia, and I try to do the voices, so I do my own rendition of Bakugo, like Deku, and I'm just like screaming, and there's not sufficient to continue recording. I mean, Alright, and we're back because Tyler.
I ran out of disk space.
Dude, you should get an external hard drive now.
I gotta work on that. Anyways, you were doing Bakugo impressions.
Oh yeah, so I would do like Bakugo.
Let's hear it.
Give me something to say.
Help! I need to go to Walmart.
I'm saying, Deku! Help! I need to go to Walmart!
Dude, that's...
So I would, like, just go all out with that, and after reading, like, 3 pages of Bakugo, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Because it burns my voice out. Even doing a lolly voice, because the lolly voice is... Even though I don't do it
from here? Do you feel it right here?
When I do the Bakugo stuff?
Yeah.
From my chest to, like, my mid-throat.
I bet you're tearing it up.
I'm probably
as a voice actor.
As a voice actor. Wait, so where do you guys talk, like, so you don't burn out?
It's all diaphragm work.
Oh, so here.
Yeah, so you have.
But dude, then, like, if you're projecting the voice like Bakugo, I feel like you have to
diaphragm.
How do you? I don't even know. How
I can't picture how he does it.
Because I think even singing.
Yeah, I can't.
Because even singing is the same way, right? You have to sing from your diaphragm.
Yeah, you have to sing from your diaphragm. It's the same concept, but I mean, I'm not a professional. I have not landed a single. Mark my words. 2 years. 2 years from this podcast.
He said this last year.
2 years from this podcast, I will be a major role in an anime.
You fucking better be.
In an anime.
Damn it.
Which one? What do you see me as?
I just see you. See, at first I saw Tyler doing someone like a Hawks. But which, by the way, the dub voice actor for Hawks is amazing. Who
we should have Heavenly get us. He's friends with him, right?
Oh yeah. We should see if we can talk to him.
We're not gonna talk about voice acting though.
we're just gonna talk about what we talk about here. Like, hey, have you ever been to a maid cafe? Yeah, I don't know how people do it with like just projecting their voices. I give so much props to voice actors though, man.
It's diaphragm.
It is a lot of work.
It's a lot of diaphragm. That's all I know. Because I can place my voice in different parts of my throat, but
Yeah, that's what I do.
But you have to have the power via the diaphragm.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
I'm not
this
could all be. This could all be wrong.
I mean, you took classes.
I did, and I'm trying. I'm doing my best. This will be $30.
Guys, pay up.
Subscribe to HERMSAUR for payment.
Join our Patreon. Eventually. Oh, so one of the reasons. So I think we were just to backtrack a little bit. Tyler and me, and Roger, we would hang out like a lot. But the reason why we stopped hanging out because someone decided to move back to Hawaii, and leave Roger and me behind.
I will say though, that was a terrible choice. Terrible life choice. From all sides.
Isn't it cheaper in Hawaii though than it is
definitely
over here?
I had a 3-bedroom house for $1,000.
That's fucking nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, the volcano blew there when I was there, and
that's
we had the extra room for people.
And I had to hit up Tyler like, "Are you good?"
It was crazy. You could see the lava shooting in the distance from my house.
It didn't hit your house. Did it hit your house?
It was too far, but you could see the spout.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
It is crazy. Thankfully, literally no one got hurt.
So. No one got hurt, right? There was no like casualties. That's good.
Nope. It was a slow mover.
How long were you there for? You were there for like a few months, right?
6 months.
God, he did this to us twice, guys. Tyler did this to Roger and me twice. He came back. We're like, hey, he's back. Then he leaves again.
Do you know what that does to your creative projects?
It stopped you from uploading,
dude. I lost track of my whole world.
Yeah, so like one of the ideas that I had for this podcast was that Tyler and me were gonna talk because like Tyler was killing it on YouTube after his Moana ride, right? And then for me, I just kept going, and then eventually like things started rolling through. So Tyler's back on the come up, especially as a voice actor, and also bringing his music on the plate. But then me, I'm still like trying to like find my footing when it comes to content creation. So it was like 2 struggling content creators right now, but one that took a break because he went to Hawaii, and then one that's just that's always been working at it and still struggling.
For those of you that don't know, I lived in Hawaii before this, so
he did.
I tend to just like when I get tired of LA's craziness, I just book it. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm going back home to Hawaii because it's more affordable anyways, and who doesn't want to just not. Like LA's a grind.
It is.
I almost wish I was
fucking expensive.
I almost wish I would have been there at the beginning of quarantine because I went back to Hawaii in January to visit. I think it was January, and then it was
January. I think so.
And I came back and quarantine hit right after I came back, and I was supposed to go back again, and there's just no way. But man, it would have been nice, especially because I work from home and like all of my voice acting classes are from home now. I wish I was doing it all from there. That would be awesome.
Oh, from a different place. Yeah, that's what one of my coworkers did. Like, when quarantine hit, he like before like the airports officially closed down, he dipped and went back to his home state and just chilled there because everything is like online. So I was like, man, fuck. Well, I live in California, but even like finding a place right now is because I'm trying to move to like Santa Monica, somewhere around there that's like affordable.
Yeah, it's
hard.
And
we need a 4-bedroom house. So it's and 2 of them is mine because I need the studio and then obviously my own room. But then, luckily like since Tyler and me first like last worked together, I was still like in a content creator space where I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and then now I am. And I'm in a better place financially. But it's always that cuz I know you still work full time, right?
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah,
and then I work. Yeah, we both work 9 to 5, and we're still trying to put out our own shit, and it's exhausting. It's
a grind.
And because that's LA.
I think I'm the perfect example of what happens when you're not consistent with your content. Because I was hustling, going and doing those like videos for Sun and Moon and doing music and getting like a couple of them had 100,000. Moana had almost
You were
400,000.
killing it. You were literally killing it during the Sun and Moon.
And I stopped, and then I tried to come back, and it was dead. So it's like
the Roblox. That's why.
I messed around and played some Pokemon Roblox there for a bit. It was just so inconsistent, and so I'm just trying to get back on the grind.
I mean, you're already looking at it like at a different angle now, because you're not really looking at Poke-tubing anymore, or Moana tubing, I should say.
Really, my main two goals are voice acting and music, but mostly voice acting.
Are you gonna make a new channel, or are you gonna?
No, just keep the same channel.
So you're gonna just keep Island Arcade?
Yeah, because at this point, because I've invested so much into my voice acting stuff, and I want that to be the main thing that I do for my job and life and hobby, everything. I'm still doing music, but it's more for fun, and my YouTube channel is really more for how can I support my voice acting.
Do you still have your Roblox videos on there?
Somewhere. I have a lot. Dude,
you should take those down. If you're trying to change it up, I think the Roblox videos just hurt you. So
they're gone. They're gone. Dude, those were just live. Those were live videos that I don't think I saved them, or a lot of those videos aren't even on there. The only ones that are up are, I think, music and a couple.
Speaking of Roblox, did you and Roger ever find that song that you guys kept trying to figure out what it was?
No, it was a theme. It wasn't even I don't know how it was tied to Roblox, but it was a song, and it was a serious jam. And we have never.
It was in the Starbucks, right? Where you guys went to Starbucks?
Yep, we went to Starbucks.
This is what happens. This is what happens when the peanut butter leaves the bread. It just becomes chaos.
Yep.
Oh man, but
what was the guy? What was the guy's second question?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. See, this is what happens in this podcast. We're just gonna bounce around. You guys are just listening to us talk. It was like, there's more to it, of course. If you don't like or like the fillers, why do you think it's necessary? So I think the actual legitimate answer, the reason why fillers are done, is so that usually the anime catches up to the manga pretty quickly. So they add these spaces so that the manga could get further ahead, so that they can make more content off of it. Because I think, every 3 chapters is an episode, usually something like 3 to 5. So they have to do that. I think it's necessary, but at the same time, it doesn't. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. One of the things that I said about like Black Clover anime is that I hated the fact that we just kept going and there was no breaks, and it was to the point where it caught up so quick that they had to add filler, and we're at that filler moment right now, and the fillers are hit or miss. There's only 2 good filler episodes out of I don't know how many, so it's hit or miss. That's why you never miss, huh?
Oh, you beat me to it.
Do you like filler episodes? I mean, I don't think you've watched enough anime to reach
I don't
filler,
think
right?
I don't think I've watched enough, and I think that's something maybe we should add this to it. Like maybe I should watch
a long-running anime.
Yeah, catch up and give you guys my feedback.
Well, Hunter x Hunter anime didn't have any fillers.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter was great. I watched. It
was complete through, but then the mangaka takes a lot of breaks. So
yeah, but that was a great show. I think. Yeah. I'm in the minority of saying that I didn't really care for the Ant saga.
Really? I like that shit.
It's too long.
It was long. It was long. But then I liked when it got to the realness. I was like, oh.
When he started, well, I won't go into spoilers. I don't know how that works on a podcast if we talk spoilers.
I mean, the Hunter for the anime.
I don't know, for anything we talk about.
I mean, Hunter x Hunter has been out for a long time. If you guys haven't seen Hunter x Hunter, then I don't know what to tell you.
What's the king's name? What's his name?
Gone?
No, King Ant.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. Dude, it's been years. I don't know.
But he started to show some character development, and it took a long time to get to that point, and I was like, man.
That's right. It was like a little towards the end.
Yeah. But anyways, irrelevant. Yeah, I don't think I've really seen any shows that have a lot of filler.
What genre would you say you like of anime?
My Hero Academia.
So you like shonen?
I like shonen. Shonen is awesome. I love shonen.
Do you like some dark stuff?
I do. I like Attack on Titan.
Oh, that's a really good one. I finally caught up to see. I finished up to season 3. I'm done.
I'm not. I think season 3 is the only one I have to watch.
Dude, that one's a trip. I think that one's a goddamn trip. I think you'd enjoy that one.
I think Attack on Titan gave me some of the best plot twists in anime.
Oh, it just gets better season 3. It just gets even better.
You know why it took me so long to get into dark anime? I bet was that freaking dog episode from
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yep,
that's considered a classic anime.
Dude,
it's like one of the top rated anime of all time.
But I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and
that one's really good.
It's so solid. It's so good. I haven't seen a bad episode yet.
No, that one's really, really good.
What's your recommendation? What should I watch before the next podcast? Demon Slayer. I haven't seen it. Black Clover.
I think you would like Demon Slayer. If you want to
really
watch
popular right now that people would want to actually care about. I know people always care about One Piece too. I could always give it a go.
Yeah, One Piece obviously. Some of the newer stuff is like Fire Force. If you want to, I showed you the first episode of Fire Force.
First episode. I need to watch it. Yeah, it's really,
that one is really good. It'd be cool if you covered some of those.
Okay.
Some of the songs, because I think they have really solid songs for Fire Force. I
want to cover that My Hero Academia song.
Which one?
The
second opening from season 2, right?
So good.
Something like that. Yeah. Dude, you should watch it's one of my top 5 favorites. It's ReZero. Well, with Rem. You guys don't see her, but like I have you guys can see it right here. I have a full shrine of Rem right there.
Started that at some point. It's the guy goes into the other world.
Yeah,
and
he's isekai.
He dies and
he's resurrected. Yeah, that's his power, to be resurrected
Okay.
to like a certain checkpoint.
All right.
And it's just fucked up, but it's really good.
Okay, so I'll start with Fire Force. I'll watch all of Fire Force by the time I see.
I mean, Fire Force is still ongoing because it just started season 2.
Catch up.
Yeah, catch up. And then if you do ReZero, you could do. There's the director's cut, which is honestly everything, but because the original ReZero, the first season is 26 episodes, I think, but then the ReZero director's cut is 12 episodes, but it's just hour-long episodes, so it's both episodes combined, but they added things that the original season didn't have.
Okay, cool.
So you could just go director's cut and then go into season 2.
Go all in.
Yeah, but it's pretty dark. I mean, you'll see why everyone says Rem is best girl, and also the Who is Rem meme.
For some reason, I thought it was, from when I first started, I thought it was like a really cutesy anime.
Yeah, because of Rem, right? Because she's like cute girl.
I don't remember. I just remember watching it and being like, oh, this is probably some cute anime. So maybe I'm about to go back and be surprised.
Could be, yeah, because I think Subaru dies in the first episode, but like towards the end.
Yeah.
And that's when he's like, oh shit. Yeah, so I would say ReZero is a good one. You should watch Demon Slayer to see like why everyone talks about it, why it's so hype.
Okay, if I watch Fire Force, you have to watch Trailer Park Boys.
Oh my god.
Before Dude,
it's gonna be so hard.
You gotta watch a couple episodes of Trailer Park Boys.
Is it on Netflix?
It sure is.
Oh my god, I'm paying for Netflix. I might as well.
You might as well give it a shot.
I'm gonna play it while I'm editing videos, and I'm just gonna every time I'm gonna hear like what's his name, Bubbles. I'm just gonna be like, fuck.
It's a great show.
One of the options we had for our podcast name was Trailer Park Weebs. But then I the only true weeb here is me.
It's true. I'm a official weeb poser. I've got to. I say that, but I did see all of Attack on Titan except for the 3rd season. Hunter x Hunter.
You've seen Hunter x Hunter.
My Hero, Dragon Ball, all the way from the beginning to Super.
You've seen One Punch Man, right?
One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Cardcaptor Sakura.
No, but like if you watch Fire Force, and then you catch up to other stuff like ReZero, then you could start diving deeper in the hole. I think that's where it was. You watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You're watching it right now. So I think you're slowly diving into the hole of like Weeb. So
it's funny because like I'm completely surrounded by the culture constantly.
Yeah, especially you go to cons with me.
I know.
And you went to cons without me.
Dude, it's because I'm into like what is an American version of a weeb?
So you like comics and shit.
Yeah, I like the Power Rangers comic. I like
Is that
Transformers.
A geek, I guess.
A geek?
A nerd? Dweeb?
Oh, yeah, that makes
a dweeb and a weeb.
That should have been our podcast name.
Dweeb and weeb.
Dweeb and a weeb.
Dweeb and a weeb. But I don't know if dweeb is the actual like term.
It sounds. I remember hearing it in like American cartoons when I was little. Like, what's dweeb?
Yeah. What are you doing, dweeb?
Exactly.
And they would push the little kid down, and it's like, oh man.
So next time we're gonna say, hey, what's going on? Welcome to Dweeb and a Weeb.
Dweeb and a Weeb. I'm the Weeb, HERMSAUR, and this is the Dweeb Tyler.
I got my Transformers, man. Don't make me show them off. See, I like Ahsoka, Clone Wars, Transformers.
Wait, is Transformers American?
Yeah.
It is American, huh?
Yeah. Except for the Beast Wars 2 and Beast Wars Neo, which were Japanese anime that take place.
Beast Wars 1 was American, though.
Beast Wars and Beast Machines. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
But then you like Digimon.
Like,
Wait, so what would you say was your childhood thing that got you into the culture that you're into right now? What was like the first thing that you're like, holy crap, this is amazing?
Anime or game?
Like just in general, what was that?
I can give you two things that were really groundbreaking.
Okay.
Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, mine was Pokemon, Digimon
for sure,
and actually Speed Racer.
Speed Racer,
yeah, because my mom introduced me to anime.
Interesting.
She's the one that showed me Speed Racer, and I was like, holy crap, this is pretty cool. Like, I don't know what the heck is going on, but it is cool. And then Pokemon, like, I don't know if you remember this, but like when you were younger, like they mailed VHS tapes of Pokemon. Like, it was like a VHS introduction to Pokemon, and it was like Misty's friend, Ash's friend, and then they're just talking about the world of Pokemon. You don't remember that videotape?
No.
Dude, I have to find it.
You gotta find it.
I'm sure it's online somewhere, but it was a VHS tape that they sent to everyone. And it was just the world of Pokemon. And when I watched it, I was like, dude, this is amazing. And then the first episode of Pokemon came out, and then the Pokemon games came out in America. I was hooked. I still have my original Pokemon Blue version. And I think after that, I just fell into that hole. But yep. Speed Racer was first, and then it was Pokemon. And then it was Digimon, but I, for some reason, like the Digimon anime more than the Pokemon anime.
Me too. Thank you.
But then I love the Pokemon games more than the Digimon games.
Yes.
So it was weird. I never played the new Cyber Sleuth Digimon game, but then I really liked the Digimon anime a lot.
The Digimon anime actually had like a pretty solid plot.
Yeah, and Ash is just trying to be best Pokemon master, and
it's cute, it's like serialized. Every episode is like a beginning, a middle, and an end, and Team Rocket blasts off. But Digimon had like, the number of the beast and demons and angels and
exactly, and like if they don't handle the situation, people are going to die. Blah blah blah.
People will die.
Like I learned more about courage and love and trust. Like the little what is it called? It's the
crests.
The crests. Yeah, the crests. And you learn about these different things. Like, I didn't know what courage was until Digimon. So, I think Digimon kind of, like, at least the anime, taught me a lot more than Pokemon. Pokemon, I just liked it because I loved the franchise. I used to, like, pretend that Digimon were real. I bought, like, those old school Digivices that are now, like, $300 on eBay.
Can I leave camera for a second?
Do it. Why? What are you getting?
Hold on.
Oh, what is he pulled out a white box. A white box. What's in there?
the wrong box.
What?
This is an object.
That's a butt plug, ladies and gentlemen.
It's supposed to hang up my guitar. I found these at an auction. Not an auction, a flea market. Or something. I can't remember where I got them.
Is it anal beads?
Better. I found this under my bed. I'm not sure where I got it.
Uh-huh.
I think it was eBay or a flea market or something.
Right.
Angemon and Devimon.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I can see. I saw Angemon, but I wasn't sure what the other one was.
Dude, I found a whole box.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised it wasn't AliExpress.
Dude, I got these for like $10, all of them.
That's crazy.
I know. I'm very, very proud.
You done did it. You done did it.
I can't believe I found them.
I have like War Greymon somewhere, like the ones that you put together.
Yeah.
I have it somewhere in my like storage, but I don't know exactly where it is. I had him and Metal Garurumon.
It's just nice to have them to like drop into your, like on the dashboard of your car or.
Yeah, I mean, I have a display case, you know, like I can't really say it. Like people are like, "Oh, you collect toys." I'm like, "Fuck, yeah, I do." Fuck yeah, I do. And watch, they're going to be worth more than what you have in your wallet. Just one little thing.
No lie, one little thing is worth more than my wallet because I'm broke.
So, I mean, I get paid in 2 days.
There you go.
I need the money.
My shelf is completely full. I don't have a display case, but I just have a bookshelf. You want to see my most... Is this turning into like show and tell right now? It doesn't really work. Doesn't really work for Spotify.
We'll do that. We'll do that for the next one.
Time.
For the next one. So just so you guys know, for people who are listening on Spotify, you should watch the YouTube video for the next one. So it'll be like a show and tell.
It'll make more sense.
Before you wrap up, because we're about to hit our mark for time. I think there is one more part of the question that we can answer. Question is cartoon related, but it's on anime level. If you've watched it, give your opinions on Avatar: Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, which you have watched. I've watched as well. I never actually fully finished through Korra.
Oh my gosh.
I have to.
Well, this is another one of those shows that was made as an American show that I was obsessed with.
Yeah, that one was really good. Avatar: Last Airbender, I have to definitely say, fucking surprised me. I was like, okay, a bald kid with air powers, cool. But it turned out to be so much more.
Oh yeah.
On an emotional level.
Zuko hands down has one of the greatest villain arcs of any character I've ever seen in animated history.
Absolutely.
Period. Hands down. Like, what I loved about Zuko is kind of the same way I felt about Korra, where Korra's character was developed so well that they're just the whole thing is unbelievable. The whole universe.
Yeah, and you know, we don't deserve Uncle Iroh, but you know, he dropped a lot of gems. A lot of knowledge
bombs.
What did you like more, Korra or Airbender?
They're so different. I don't really compare them because the tone is different. The universe is the same, but they feel so different. You know,
yeah, definitely.
Korra goes through some seriously traumatic stuff. Like,
I think Korra's more like adult.
Yeah,
it's a little bit more mature, and that's what I liked about it. But I kind of like the less dark tones of Avatar: Last Airbender. I guess it just depends on the mood that I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I like both in different reasons.
Yeah.
Kind of like when people make you say, "Oh, Naruto or One Piece." I'm like, I like both for different reasons.
Exactly. Plus,
all right,
Senpai Steve is Amon.
Oh, Senpai Steve is Amon. That's right, and he's also Gyumon.
I love that.
All right, I think we could wrap it up here for the first episode of I was gonna say filler episode. Skip the filler.
Every episode is a filler. I feel like this might be a filler episode.
This is a filler episode because this is literally just introducing ourselves, and then we'll probably get into more nitty gritty within the next the next one probably. Besides our show and tell, and hopefully you'll be caught up to Fire Force.
Yes.
Hopefully you'll be caught up to Fire Force. I think that'd be a fun topic to discuss. We're also I know I want to talk about in the next one. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with Tyler and me. Hopefully,
Thank you
enjoyed.
guys. I hope you did too.
Enjoyed.
I did a podcast one time with Andy and Alan from Sufficiently Advanced, and we never did anything with it. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
No, this I think this one's gonna do well because I'm running the show, bish. I'm doing the algorithm shit, but I'm gonna push for this shit to come out. But yeah, like let us know if you guys have any questions. Of course, leave it in the comment section below or tweet it at us at SkiptheFiller on Twitter. Let us know if you guys have any questions. We'll answer it more than likely in the next one if you guys do. Yep. And then yeah, eventually we'll try to bring some guests on. I mean, this was just like the pilot episode, the first episode, the introductory. Episode 0. I should just call this episode 0.
Episode 0. That's how they do it.
All right, guys, thanks for pulling up.
Thank you
and
so
we'll
much.
Catch you guys in the next one.